Okay, so today we are learning how to do a Kux Pinch. This is the pinch we are learning. Beautiful. We're going to learn off both walls, so if you want to do it off both walls, you'll know how to do it. And you can see I'm pretty consistent. A disclaimer, I don't know the best way to Kux Pinch. This is the way I do them. This is what works best for me. So take that with a grain of salt, however you want to learn, however you want to learn. If you look at the bottom right of your screen, I have a controller overlay, just to go quick. This is my drive key, my right trigger. My jump is my A key. My boost is my right bumper. And I do not use directional air roll for Kux Pinches. I use free air roll, and that is my left bumper. Okay, so let's run through the motions of what a Kux Pinch is going to be. First step, drive. Everyone can do this. Bronze, you can drive. Second step, drive, jump. Drive, and jump. Third step, drive, jump, slight tilt back, and I'll explain why later. But just for this, drive, jump, slight tilt back. Third step, if we're using the left wall to go for a Kux Pinch, we are going to air roll left. If we are using the right wall to go for a Kux Pinch, we are going to air roll right. So left wall, throwing everything together, we are going to drive, jump, slight tilt back, air roll left. Right wall, drive, jump, slight tilt back, air roll right. And you want your car to be about 90 degrees. There's a little wiggle room for this, obviously, but just for the learning purposes, 90 degrees. Last step. So we're going to drive, jump, slight tilt back, air roll left or right. The last step is to do a front flip just by holding your toggle up and pressing the A button. So all that together looks like this. Left wall, we're going to drive, jump, slight tilt back, air roll left, front flip. This side, same thing, just the opposite air roll. So drive, jump, slight tilt back, air roll right, front flip. Just practice that movement first. All right, so you got that movement down, you feel comfortable with it. The next step is to dribble the ball towards the wall. Very, very, very important. The ball needs to be rolling. It needs to be flat against the wall when you pinch it. The best way to get the ball flat against the wall is just to be in front of it and drive into it. It'll stay on the ground. You don't want to be dribbling it like this. Like, you don't want to drop it like this and have it like bouncing when you go for it. You don't want that. Just drive in front of it. Flat, 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 and flat. That's what we want. The next most important thing, this is called your sweet spot, where my car is right now. Every single map has one of these ramps that starts before this hexagonal wall. Right at the end of it is where you want the center of the ball to be when you go for your Kux Pinch. Now, there is wiggle room for this, but for learning purposes, this is the best spot for your ball to be. You can Kux Pinch up here, you know, if you fly into it, but that's later. That's way later once you learn the Kux Pinch, all right? Quick little explanation on where to hit the ball because I couldn't show it well enough in game, so here's a little diagram. Here, the ball is on the left wall, so the net is over on this side. This is our ramp, right? This is our sweet spot, what I talked about earlier. This is the center of the ball. Perfect spot to pinch the ball, right? If this is the center of the ball and you're flying towards it, you want the corner of your car to hit just left and just a tiny bit under. That's where I would say the sweet spot is. Because if you get the corner right on this and you flip into it while it's still against the wall, the ball will fly this way, which is that nice straight line into the net. You can hit around the spot and it will still probably go towards the net. There's wiggle room, right? But you want to aim for this spot. This is where I aim for my Kuxes. If you hit the ball up here, ball's going to go down this way. You know, if you hit the ball down here, the ball's going to go up this way. And it still may go on net, but you're looking for that perfect angle right into the net. So the last step is just to throw everything together. You know, we're going to go through the movement. We're going to roll the ball to the wall, and we're going to hit it right on that sweet spot that we talked about. And we're going to be aiming on the left wall here for that spot I just explained. And it should go towards the net. Not a great pinch, but that'll happen. The best way to learn? Repetition. As much as I want to be able to say, like, hey, you're just going to hop into training and get this, you probably won't. It's all about that repetition. The last thing I wanted to talk about is during some of my Kux attempts, you may see me go for little micro adjustments here and there. Don't focus on that. Just try and get some decent pinches. Just go through the movements, go through everything you just learned, and get into training and just go for some Kux pinches. It'll come with time. I can't stress repetition enough. But yeah, That's about it. That's how you do a Kuxir Pinch in Rocket League. Thanks for watching.